I'm Adam,
And I'm Woody.
and this is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Hey Woody, do you like drawing?
I am more of a fan of the culinary arts.
Growing up, I was always jealous of my dad's ability to draw and paint. Then I realized that my creative strengths were in creating stories.
Have you ever thought about collaborating?
We have on a book that I wrote called The Queen of Oz. Check it out on Amazon.
What does that have to do with today's book?
In today's book, a boy struggles to communicate with his grandfather that speaks a different language. That is, until they find an artistic common ground. Let's get started. Drawn Together by Minh Lê, illustrated by Dan Santat. So, what's new, Grandpa?
I see. They're bonding over the universal language of action movies.
I didn't get the impression that they were both that excited for the movie.
I love going to the movies. And not only do you get entertained, but it also gives you an excuse to pig out for a couple hours.
What do you mean, pig out?
Where else can you drink a thing of soda the size of your head, an entire box of candy, or two, and a box of popcorn that is ridiculous in size?
I guess that's true. I didn't think about that because I never really buy those things at the movies.
How can you possibly make it through?
Well, I have a deep-seated love for cinema, and if I do have candy, it's usually a box that I bought from a nearby dollar store.
Oh, no.
Can we watch something else? Right when I gave up on talking, my grandfather surprised me by revealing a world beyond words, and in a flash, we see each other for the first time. All the things we could never say come pouring out, and we build a new world that even words can't describe. But just when we're closer than ever, that old distance comes roaring back.
I like how the two incorporate different styles of illustrations.
Yes, they both bring some variety, but they can easily combine to be something different.
Do you know what they call the Japanese black and white ink paintings?
No, do you?
It's called sumie.
Wow, how do you know that stuff?
I just know stuff.
Yeah, that's true, but it's usually about food. This time, I'm not afraid. Because I know that together, we can make our way across. Now, after years of searching for the right words, we find ourselves happily speechless. This book reminds me of the time that I spent a week with my grandma as a kid.
Did you draw together?
No, but you see, My grandma was already 70 years old when I was born, so when I went and spent a week with her, she was in her 80s. We spent the week watching TV and chatting, and I got to spend the week hearing stories that I'd never heard before.
That sounds special.
Yeah, it was.
My grandparents were pretty young. They always took me hunting.
Hunting?
Yeah, it's a tiger thing.
If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.
It's what your grandparents would want you to do.
Exactly. I'm Adam.
And I'm Woody. And this
is Where There's a Williams, There's a Way. Did you know, between 1912 and 1948, Olympic medals were given out for sporting inspired masterpieces of architecture, music, painting, sculpture, and literature?